ladies and gentlemen. Today we have here, it is going to be Jose Raul Capablanca. He's from Cuba. What a handsome, strapping young lad, 1913 or something like that. Versus Nikolay Dmitrievich Grigoriev. Nikolay Grigoriev. Nikolay Grigoriev here. Sorry, I mispronounced that name. I should practice that name a little bit before I've seen Jose Raul Capablanca just put a Capablanca in the chessboard. He just blew holes all over in that chessboard. They just were like, wowzers, okay, I'm sorry, Jose. That's what they said after they lost. This is going to be in the year 1914. Boy, that little beat's kind of a little bit kind of annoying, huh? Miggity Moscow in 1914 in Riggedy, Russia. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and giggly. Maybe we could switch the station on that biggity beat there a little bit, actually. Before we get started, let's change to the biggity beat and go on fast forward it. I'll turn this beat on up. And this is Grandpa's Groove. Awkward. Anyway, here we see, ladies and gentlemen. So in the biggity black, or no, in the white, it's going to be Jose. This beat's kind of annoying too, huh? Jose Raul Capablanca. Jose Raul Capablanca from Cuba versus Nikolay Grigoriev. Grigoriev in Riggedy, Russia, Moscow, 1914. Riggedy, Moscow, 1914. Game's going to start right riggedy now as we see, holy cow, what's it going to be? Very standard biggity play from the Cuban, and a very biggity mirror style biggity build here from the Riggedy Russian. We're gonna hop on biggity back so we can see that super biggity flash biggity back. Thanks to Eagle Chickadee Chest. Anyway, jiggity boys giggly. Anyway, jiggity boys giggly. Even this beat, I gotta get something better with these beats here. We're gonna have to keep doing some biggity beats. Oh, there we go. I like this guy. Ooh la la, oh wee wee, DJ Biggity Premier DJ. He's got the Biggity Premier and the Biggity Best Biggity Beats. Ladies and giggly gentlemen, turn the Biggity Beat on up now. Ladies and giggly gentlemen, boys and giggly girls, boys and giggly, need some Biggity drink of water, vitamin coconut water, maybe actually. Anyway, go on. Here comes Italian style. This is a super diggity duper awesome classic Italian style. Gonna be a Biggity meter, Biggity build. Wowzers, Liggity London system of super diggity duper awesome Italian style Biggity builds for both of these Biggity players, both these Biggity players, such a mirror build. Holy cannoli, how far can they go? They're going to do such a Miggity mirror build. They can't follow suit exactly the Riggedy Russian. This is the oldest style of Riggedy Russian, where the Russian does exactly what you do until you Miggity make a mistake, and he's going to capitalize on that mistake now. But is it a mistake from our Cuban hero Cuban player? That guy is so incredibly, indubitably, irrefutably suave, and now suddenly it's the Riggedy Russian on the defense as the Cuban makes the counter attack. Ladies and diggity doubled up Biggity pawns here in the F file. Diggity doubled up Biggity pawns in the F file. Is this going to be the next super diggity duper awesome Riggedy Russian? Chicky wowzers, holy cowzers. Riggedy Cuba pretty much represent America. Chicken Cuba, Biggity Cuba, this Jose Raul Cuba, that guy's so suave. Can we please get a Biggity pause so we can see his face again? His name is Jose Raul, wowzers, Kappa, Biggity Blappa, Biggity Blanca, wowzers, that guy's incredibly awesome. Nikolay Grigoriev and the Biggity Black there, up in the Tiggity town of Biggity Moscow, Chickadee Tosco, Biggity Moscow. Do they got a Costco in Biggity Moscow? I don't know. Chicky, onto the game. Biggity back to the super diggity duper awesome Chickadee chess game. We're gonna have to see the Biggity best exciting culmination of any kind of game. Big wowzers, holy cowzers, Riggedy Russia's not gonna castle. No one's gonna castle. But actually Cuba's just gonna fake him jiggity juke and actually castle. Now he's like, huh, what you gonna do? Oh, kingside castle, no biggity problem for a Cuban biggity player like super diggity duper awesome smoldering guy suave. Did they just really pick him because he's so suave? That guy entirely all diggity day suave. That guy super the diggity duper original super diggity duper hero suave, super diggity duper Jose Riggedy Raul. He's like the original Jose Riggedy Raul. Goes up there to biggity, grabs his biggity chest, biggity pieces, gets on the air biggity plane and goes out to Miggity Moscow to just trounce on some biggity players. From the country of Cuba, from the country of Cuba. Chicken, wowzer, holy cowzers, not Biggity Black, the Riggedy Russian's up 2 Biggity, nope, he's up a Biggity pawn at least, whoa, but here comes the king, though, wants to take Biggity matters in his own hands here, ladies and gentlemen, but can the queen escape? Wowzers, holy cowzers, look at the AI, Tiggity technology, Riggedy rolling now, wow, chicken, diggity doubled up piggity ponds, diggity diggity doubled up piggity ponds, diggity diggity doubled up piggity ponds. Is that what he's gonna use the diggity double up piggity pond for, to exchange on diggity down? Yes, he is. And that is gonna be super diggity. This isn't actually instrumental, so I've actually got to go for something diggity different. But that would have been super cool if that was an Anyway, biggity back to this young noble guy. Actually, just rest in biggity peace, young noble. Just this last 4th of Diggity Live, taken from the world too quickly. Anyway, biggity back to the 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 chickity chest. Ladies and jiggly gentlemen, boys and giggly girls, here comes the riggedy rooks. Riggedy Russians up a biggity pond. Us up against the riggedy ropes. Here's our hero from Cuba. He's just looking so good. Everyone thought he was really good at chess, but could he be the best still? He was so incredibly good last time. Was able to defeat the riggedy Russian who converted over to American before there was ever even communism. There's a riggedy Russian who has transferred his name to be Edward, actually, because he was so incredibly good that the Americans were like, please come over here, be American, please come over here, be American. But Jose, the biggity Cuban, Raul, the biggity Cuban, that suave type of jiggly guy, was able to beat him in New York City. So can he actually beat the riggedy Russian? Can he do it? Actually, could be. And now it's tiggity tied up, ladies and jiggly gentlemen. It's tiggity tied up. It's a tiggity tied up game here. Actually, what an insane game to be tiggity tied on up here. Chicken. Wowzers, holy chicken cowsers. And suddenly Black's got a free run of it. But can White make the run of it too? He's got the diggity doubled up piggity ponds, and now he's got the miggity moves. He's got the miggity moves to do it faster. Wiki White, the Cuban sensation. Wowzers, holy cowsers. He's gonna be run for that tiggity touchdown football. Super diggity duper tiggity tackle. Wowzers, holy cowsers. That's the GG. Our hero, the Cuban biggity player, super diggity duper awesome smoldering guy in 1914, able to riggedy fly on out to riggedy Russian, defeat the riggedy Russian Nikolay Grigoriev. 1914, miggity Moscow. Chicken chess. Biggity blitz style. Thank you to Eagle Chickity Chess. Flies biggity backwards. He's so good at chickity chess.